Welcome, welcome, everybody. I'm YUS Cruz. I teach at the University of San Francisco, and I am one of the three people who are part of the YUS Show, headed by Yulin Xu, myself, YUS Cruz, and also Steve Roddy, who teaches at the University of San Francisco. All three of us teach at USF, and we are promoting a video series which has its main theme as friendship and improved understanding, and also improving our understanding of the U.S.-China relationship, for Americans to get to know China better, for Chinese to get to know America a little bit better. So we're going to try to make our own efforts. So tonight we have a very special few presentations by Yulin, and she will talk about Chinese traditional music as well as the traditional calendar. So I'm going to turn this over to Yulin for her presentation.
Well, thank you so much. Today, it's very special because yesterday was spring equinox. And then so that is why I think that it will be a good timing to discuss about the 24 festivals that Chinese traditionally hold every year. So it's very much, we all know the Spring Festival, right? So Spring Festival, it's the most joyful things in China. Even like right now, you would starting from December like 21st, 22nd, and last until January 15th. So it's like almost a 4 weeks long celebration. Everybody goes home. You will see the train in China just so jammed. And then it will be difficult to get a ticket home, whether it's a highway or it's an airplane or it's train. It's just a fun time. As kids growing up in China, it is the most joyful things. Hongbao, the red pocket, you'll get plenty, and then it's a lot of fun. You'll dress in new shoes, new clothing, and everything. So regarding the 24, this year we already have 4, because yesterday was spring equinox. By the way, you can see this is the typical scenery for spring equinox. And the first one, let me show you a little bit of, let me see, how do I start that? Okay, so I'm going to show the screen and hope that we will get to, let's see, I think sharing screen will do it. All right. So can you see the screen, right? Can you see
it's going to happen? I can see the, yes, here.
All right. So anyway, Spring Festival happens on January 1st of the new year. And then 2 weeks later, it will be another festival. It's on the January 15th, it's the Lantern Festival. On the other hand, from the 24 seasonal perspective, it's called Rainwater. And then about 2 weeks later, it will be Awakening. And then so probably every 2 weeks, and then the 2 weeks later will be Spring Equinox. So these are the 4 that we have so far, from Spring Festival to Rainwater to Awakening to Spring Equinox. And then we'll have 5 sets more. So together will be 24 6 sets. Now, during Spring Festival, a lot of good activities. So I would like to introduce you a little bit about traditional Chinese music, and specifically, there are 10 classic ones. So today, I would like to introduce to you High Mountain and Flowing Water. Let's enjoy the show, the music. It's just amazingly beautiful. We're going to introduce other 9 later. So this is, let's see. Okay, so this is a traditional Guzheng, High Mountain and a running river. It's long, but we can just start a little bit. Enjoy.
she's remarkably good.
She's
Yeah,
one of
she's
the
a very
best.
talented player.
She's one
Very
of the
skillful.
best. So, so this music, this was written 1,000 years ago. There's a famous story about it as well. So the musician who invented this one, he is very fortunate. He has a very good friend. So when he plays certain music, his friend said, "Oh, this is about high mountains," and then he plays more, and his friend said, "Oh, this is about running waters." So that is why when people later on put those two pieces together, these two pieces is called high mountains and running waters. Also, especially, this is about friendship, the theme that we are in, because only people who really, really know you, understand you, can, without you saying anything, know exactly what you have in mind. The intuition, so that is called really, really good friendship. So if it's a friendship that you need to tell people something explicitly, it's not as very well highly regarded because you have to ask for things. But if you don't need to ask for anything and your friend knows what you need and provide these things much, much more than what you expect, wow, that heartwarming friendship, it's beyond what words can describe. That's exactly what this music piece is about.
Well said. And all I can say too is that the music is very soothing. It kind of makes you at peace with the world. So it also has that kind of peaceful message. And it seems to have a universal kind of hope for everybody. So it tries to bring everybody into this vision of high mountains and flowing rivers and so on. So nature and man are united in this context. So yeah, it's just beautiful music. It really is, and it's very well played by this very skillful artist. So thank you so much for alerting us to this. It's wonderful. Yes, this is the first time after many years I've actually heard this. So thank you very much. It's heartfelt.
So it's 古筝, the music instrument. It's called 古筝.
Mhm.
I have a 古筝 at home. I'm not a good player, but I enjoy playing at the times. It's really calm you down, and it's really, really soothing. And in fact, there are many music that are specifically designed to help people on different situations. So as we know, TCM is a holistic way to help people to maintain health or recover from health if people get sick. So we can talk next time about the 12 meridian lines, and then especially many people unfortunately cannot sleep well. There are music specifically designed based on the time of the day, based on where you are at, so that you can listen to the kind of music that help you sleep as well. There are a lot of things that we can learn from China. So it will be a very good opportunity if we would continue to share more like this in the future. But anyway, this is part of the friendship. This is what friendship is about.
And there are many different aspects of this friendship, from comedy to sports to music to traditional Chinese medicine and even renaming the seasons. So there are many different and interesting and varied. So this is called diversity. Here in America, we value diversity. So this is a good example of diversity in action, and also community, where we share all of these things with each other. So thank you very much, Yulin. I think our time is probably up. If it isn't, it's probably very close to it. So thank you for a wonderful thing, especially introducing us to the seasonality of Chinese thinking, and also Chinese traditional music. Just beautiful.
Well,
thank you.
And we can share more about Confucius next time, because Confucius is considered one of the one of the most highly respected educators. And as educators, it will be a lot of fun to learn from what we can learn from Asian Chinese education system.
Of course. Well, we'll say goodbye and good night to our audience. So goodbye and good night until we meet again. And for the YUS Show, this is Yildiz, and for you, Lynn.
So we'll have Steve join next time, April 22nd. See you then. Good night.
All right. Good night. Bye-bye.